So the Hushlife vlog is kind of a behind the scenes of the film that we're creating, basically. So this hunt that we're on, the Alaskan Caribou hunt, will be a well-documented film that will come out later.
Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
It's funny because fear has a way of trying to make decisions for you. It will try to convince you that, you know, staying home is probably the safer play, putting that dream trip off for another year, and maybe putting it off forever.
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to come to Alaska and kill my first caribou with my dad and my friends. And thank you so much for everything you do. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
But this trip isn't about me anymore. It's about my son, Winston, who's 12 years old. But if I'm going to teach him something, it's that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's about going anyways.
Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming.
But the Hushlife vlog, it just allows us to kind of show you guys what's going on the hunts, kind of behind the scenes, and it allows us to turn them faster. So when we get home from this trip, Matt and Jed will edit this video up, put it up, and so you guys are seeing what our season is looking like before the actual film comes out later this year. And so we just want to keep you guys updated, and that's why we decided to do the Hushlife vlog and kind of just show you the fun stuff, you know, the stuff that wouldn't make the final cut of the film, like Colin's hair right now. That's fun. How's it look? Colin's been in bed for 17 hours, and he's thinking about getting out to go and pee, but he's not sure. We'll keep you updated on that. Welcome. We are in a small village in Alaska, walking over to the hospital to go get some breakfast. And plan is, what's the plan for today, Winston? Let's welcome our guests to the show. Introduce yourself.
I'm Winston Butler.
Let's just get to the point. We are here to do a flying caribou hunt. So hopefully if the weather cooperates, they were gonna fly us out a couple 100 miles, drop us off for 8 days, and we're gonna be hunting what?
Caribou.
Caribou. But we gotta go get some breakfast first and foremost. Let's go. So ever since we left Salt Lake yesterday, Winston's been running his mouth that he's gonna catch more fish than everybody here because we will be camped on a lake. So, in order for him to prove that he's the best fisherman, we are going to go into this store. This is the hardware store in Kotzebue, and he's going to pick out a lure, and he said he's going to be the first person to catch a fish on the lure he picks out. Do you guys think you can do it?
No, you listen up. How about you pick out the lure?
Okay, even better.
I'll catch the fish.
So no matter what lure I pick, you're going to catch a fish on it. Even better. Let's go find him a lure. Here we go. I will say they have a fantastic selection of lures for what you're wanting here in Alaska. So let's try to find the most obsolete one. I'm gonna go with this one. Do you guys think Winston can catch a fish in the middle of Alaska, Brooks Range Mountains, with this lure?
Do you think you can?
No, I can't.
You can't switch this lure out until you catch a fish.
You have to fish with it until you catch a fish.
And if you catch a fish on that lure before any of us, you are the greatest angler in the group. Bet?
What happened?
Our spray? No, but we were going to buy some from you.
Okay. And then they can just follow.
14 hours into being dropped off, and the weather has not been great. We've experienced wind with rain, and now a pretty good rainstorm. So now the only elements we gotta face could be fog and sunshine, so bring it on, you know. Bring it on, dude. Give us that sunshine.
We are in a tent in Alaska, guys. Look at us go. Doing Alaska things. We didn't show a whole lot yesterday when we landed because things got serious real quick. We were welcomed by a, is that an Arctic storm? Is that what they would call it?
Yeah, gale force.
Gale force, what's rated gale force? 60?
I'm gonna just say it's gale force.
It's gale force, so you guys let your imaginations, but I would assume that the wind we had yesterday, right when we got here, was over 60 miles an hour, and so some things happened. We finally got shelters in place, barely, and we literally had to hold the tent down until about 10 p.m. when the wind finally subdued a little bit, and we all got into bed, and then it rained hard until this morning. And so here we sit, listening to it rain, and but Alaska is great. If you've never been to Alaska, this is what I'll tell you about it. You hurry up and wait, because nothing really happens real fast in Alaska, including the hunting. Like, it could, but we're just gonna take our time, let this storm blow over so we can actually see, have some hot cocoa, some breakfast, and then maybe play a game of cards. I don't know.
Like it?
Well, we haven't found the caribou, but we have found the mosquitoes finally. We were thinking that we were in the clear. Found everything else. We found rain, we found wind. We're like, hey, we take that over mosquitoes. We found them, but check this out. It's like a caribou highway. Oh, you know actually what this is? This is where those, remember we were hearing those, how all the grizzlies travel in one place?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is.
What?
All the grizzlies will use one trail.
That's not good. We got set up right on them.
Right, dude, if I would have known this, we would be out of here.
What?
Gotcha.
Just a Tundra joke. Dropping Tundra jokes
All
on
the mosquitoes
Winston. Hey, if you guys watched the stories before we came, I told you my tech tip of spraying everything down with permethrin. Obviously, it works.
You legit got like 35 mosquitoes on your head.
We just got to keep moving. Well, we have hiked out of camp about a mile is all. Got up on this knob, which is nice because it kind of gives you an elevation that you can see for a long ways. That's one thing about Alaska, is you don't need a whole lot of elevation to see a whole bunch of new country. But lots of rain. We dropped off this little hill because this is the first time since we've got here that we've had a wind block, and it's nice. It's a whole different world right up there where my tripod is. It's blowing about 10 miles an hour, but
It's not as bad as
look how
yesterday.
gorgeous this country looks for caribou. They should be out here roaming.
All right, guys, so this is what you spend a little bit of time doing every day in Alaska because the days are so long. There's no night, actually. The darkest it gets is from what?
3 to 4 a.m.
3 to 4 a.m. and it's still like evening, but there's a lot of downtime because you're out glassing and walking so much. But this is what we're calling coffee time. A little hot cocoa, reminiscing, talking about the day. What's your thoughts here, Call?
It's been awesome, but I'd love for the sun to come out so I can dry my boots out.
Wet boots all around.
Boots are wet.
What's your one takeaway, Maddie?
This green tent trips with your eyes, you know?
Makes
This is a
everything.
green vest right now, and it looks brown.
That's green.
What's your takeaway there, W?
I hate mosquitoes.
You hate mosquitoes.
And wet boots.
Mosquitoes and wet boots. I think that sucks anywhere. Yeah, you get wet no matter what. Like, it hasn't really rained that hard on us. We spent one day out in the rain, but just the tundra is so wet. And you got to cross creeks and rivers, but it's hard to dry clothing. As you see, we're trying, which doesn't work that great in a tent. Outside, if it's windy and not raining, it works better. But if you're coming to Alaska, just plan on being wet. I mean, you could bring extra boots, you can bring extra clothes, but they're all going to go wet. So sometimes you just have to hunt in some wet clothes, which is fine. But my big takeaway is we have 2 caribou back at camp. I don't even think we've showed them to you guys on the vlog yet.
Oh, we gotta go eat some backstraps.
So our plan is finish coffee time and then back straps. And we'll show you guys the bulls. Matt got his caped out last night. But yeah, Colin and Matt killed some studs. We packed them back yesterday. So we'll show you guys those.
All right. We got a rifle, a full caribou, all 4 quarters, back straps, neck ropes, head, cape. Only about 2 miles to go in the tundra. And try and do this without messing up the velvet. Lightweight, baby! Lightweight!
Dude, that's crazy.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Bear spray, because Mr. Grizz, not too far off that way.
My hair good?
Hold on. You got a little piece of...
Okay.
Okay, there you go, Guy Fieri. Let's go.
Colin's cutting up his right now.
Cutting it up or...
Cutting it up.
No. What are we
Cutting
doing?
it up.
Caping. We're caping.
It.
Caping it. Call, how's it going, bud?
Oh, it's going. It is slow. There's no difference between the velvet. You can't find the pellicle, so it's hard.
It looks good, dude. Looks like you've done a fantastic job.
We're trying, you know? We're being real precise.
I feel like it's going to make a mount that's going to last for years to come.
I think so. Maybe, should I mount it or should I Euro it?
Guys, let Colin know right now. He's trying to decide if he wants to mount it or just Euro mount it. He's mounted either way, but should he shoulder mount it? Or should he should he Euro mount it, or should he shoulder mount it? I told him he hauled that cape a long ways not to utilize it.
Yeah.
Utilize the cape, bud.
We're gonna try to do our best.
Okay.
We'll see how we do.
All right, show us Maddie's caribou. Oh, so this is Colin's caribou. Let's get him a good look of this monster.
Hold it up.
Hold it up.
Look at this, dude.
Double shovel on the Tundra.
Got one.
That's a stud, dude.
It's freaking
I hope you know that that is an absolute ginormous caribou.
I'm pretty happy.
I would hope so. Look at this thing. This is the coolest part, I think, this Bez.
Just dude.
Non-tip. Matt, give us a preview of Maddie Lee's, dude. Cold as ice.
Little blonde
Look
bear.
how beautiful that velvet is.
Us blondies are just really cool, you know?
Very similar.
Us
Double
natural
shove.
blondies.
Oh yeah, do that.
Scratch.
Do that again. Slow. There we go. This is the coolest thing. It doesn't look nearly... Let's see if I can do some justice. Look how palmated this is. These things aren't even fully grown out.
This is all I've dreamt about since I was younger than Winston. The big bull caribou. My number one animal I've wanted to get. Here he is.
Cold as ice. What are you going to do with yours?
Shoulder mount that bad bear.
Oh yeah, you
My
are.
daughter's probably going to decorate it like Rudolph every Christmas. It'll be a fun tradition I haven't made up in my brain.
there you go, guys. I don't think if it gets any more gourmet when you're out on the tundra. We have 2 caribou down. We've been living off the new Mountain Ops dehydrated mills, but why not throw in some fresh wild meat? So we have the chicken Alfredo, the beefy marinara, and now we have caribou tenderloins. Guys, we're living like kings out here. Look at this. 10 out of 10. I cooked it, I'll be the judge. It's delicious. So what's been fun to see is since 2014 when Mountain Ops started, we kind of started with those guys, but when Mountain Ops originally started, they were pretty much just supplements, hydration, things like that. They had a very limited run of product, and now today they have such an intensive line that's all we've been basically living off out here, with bars, the beef sticks, now the dehydrated mills, of course all the drinks, the hydration, the Ignite. That's pretty much what we've been eating for 90% of the time out here, and it's cool to see Mountain Ops has come so far now. They offer something, offer everything that we basically need for consumption on a hunt.
Well, this is life in the tundra. We are up on the glassy knob trying to find caribou, and then we had to retreat to the little range tent. Jammed in here like sardines, but a rain tarp goes a long ways in Alaska or anywhere. It's light in the bag, doesn't require a whole lot, just a trekking pole, the tent, and a couple stakes, and now we're all out of the wind, or out of the rain. Matt's playing his game. Collin's getting some well-needed rest. He hasn't slept at all today. Winston, he's just being W. Anyway, we're going to wait out this rainstorm. So we still have about 3 hours until caribou should be moving.
Guys, we're in camp. We're in camp glassing for caribou, and we just spotted 3 wolves up on this ridge about 1,000 yards away. And all of a sudden, they just started working directly towards us. One's probably 300, less than 300 yards away. But we think they might be smelling the caribou, the meat, the heads. I'll fire them if I have to. But they're coming right towards us. I learned some wrestling moves. It's over for the wolves. Wrestling moves. The dumb move. Right here. Yeah.
So as I'm giving you updates on this hunt, I'm trying to show you guys kind of like different periods of the day, what goes on. I showed you guys breakfast this morning, showed you a little coffee time, showed you glassing time on the knob, showed you hide from the rain in the tarp, and now it's 11:30 at night, and it's try to go to bedtime, but it's still, as you can see, bright outside. But what we do is we come in our tents, cook a little din tonight. Me and Winston are sharing a Mountain Ops beef stroke, one of my favorites from them. It's absolutely delicious. You guys can tell, I don't know if you tried them, but when you do try them, the noodles are real. I heard they're really hand cut noodles, and it looks like it. Like, that's a good neuter. That's a good neuter. Anyway, so we're doing that. Winston's playing. What are you doing over there?
Playing baseball 9.
Playing baseball 9 on his phone.
Yeah, I guarantee my team's better than your team.
Got some hot cocoa. It's hot, so be careful. You think your team's better than anybody watching this?
Absolutely.
Can you play against other people on the internet? Oh. So you can just talk hella game and not really have to back it up, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Anyway, we're going to eat some dinner. Our go-to every night is I downloaded a bunch of movies off Netflix, and we're going to watch a movie. What's on the docket for tonight to watch? What are we going to watch?
Rocom.
For whatever reason, when I was on the plane coming here, all I could find on my Netflix was romantic comedies, also called rom-coms. And so we've watched 2 so far from like the early 2000s. and they were terrible, but that's all we have. So
I guarantee my team is better than your team.
and that's his team on Baseball 9. Anyway, so we're gonna watch a rom-con. 3.5 more days.
6-0.
3.5 more days to try to kill 2 caribou.
We're gonna get it done.
Yeah, tomorrow I have a good feeling about tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like some decent weather, and hopefully they're moving. But
It's really hot.
it's super hot.
Do I not drink it? Oh.
You can burn your taste buds. It's all right. Every young boy needs to burn his taste buds on a mug of hot cocoa. Look how gorgeous it is this morning. Holy cow. It's like the most calm and peaceful it's been since we've been here. It's 4 in the morning. So, as you can see, you can pretty much hunt all day long. So we go to bed about 11:30, 12. Man, these caribou could just show up at any time. So I've been trying to get up every few hours and just come out here and glass around the lake. See if any herds have moved in or moving by. But I've yet to spot one this morning, but holy crap, it's gorgeous. Every other morning it's been either super windy or super rainy. Set up a time lapse though, so hopefully it makes the final video. You know, this is just the vlog, the behind the scenes, but what a gorgeous day, man. Hopefully it stays like this. But what we've been trying to figure out is, when do these caribou move? There's definitely been mornings, or I should say evenings, when it seems like the caribou are moving. We've seen big herds. Not really from camp, but from up on our spotting rock. But it almost feels like I've been saying, it's a take-give type thing out here. You can either have the wind, which is not that fun, but you don't get the mosquitoes. If it's calm like this, there's usually mosquitoes. So what we've thought is happening is when it's really calm and the mosquitoes are bad, which they're not right now, which is crazy because it is very calm. But when it's calm in the evenings, the bugs get really bad, and that seems to move the caribou. Because if you've ever hunted caribou, they're always just running around it. It's almost like they're running from the bugs. But we're trying to figure out when the movement is happening the most. But check it out, man. What a glorious morning. I just feel so grateful to be here and just experience this. Hopefully me and Winston can kill a couple caribou, but if not, man, this makes it all worth it right now. Everyone's asleep. It's just calm and quiet. And we didn't have any bears come into camp last night that we know of. We spotted a big one right below camp last night. And now we have meat in camp. It's always, you always wonder if the wind's right, if they're gonna smell the meat and come in. But we actually have the meat put about 150 yards away from camp, so it's actually right across the lake. Oh, look at the geese. Can you guys see the geese? Yeah, we have the meat just right across this little lake right here, which is about 150 yards, so we can keep our eye on it. But no caribou so far this morning, so I'm probably gonna go wrestle my sleeping bag for another hour or two before we get up.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul.